Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to a Monday practice with Reverend Jorge. I'm Reverend Jorge, and I'm the staff minister at Grade 11 Fellowship here in Phoenix, Arizona. And I give you a welcome to all of you. I can see that all of you start to connect and to be part of this space where we have every Monday to explore different practices to explore different options that reconnect us with our spirit within us and to explore beyond of the traditional practice that we know as a yoga, as a meditation, as a mantras, as a prayer, and to have so many practices that goes into our daily lives that fulfill our daily lives so that it's nice to practice meditation for 20 minutes in the morning and at night and have for prayers space, but sometimes we are in the middle of our lives and in the midst of our lives, and so it's wonderful to have something that we can come back during the week so that or during the day so remember these practices that are short and small but also help us to reconnect with the essence, with the presence that we are. So that is the objective of this space here at Creator Love and Fellowship. And I see Sharon Judith say good evening, everyone, and friends. So I'm showing the 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 chat. And thank you all of you to participate. And so this Monday practice, as I said, is an explorational practice, and I'm trying to relate it with our theme of the month and with the Sundays talks. So our theme of the month is the walking each other home, which basically talks about service, connection, unity. So and that's this way that relates for me in this way. And and the topic of from last Sunday, from yesterday, was open hand and leave it. So we are going to explore some of that themes that Reverend Sherry explored last Sunday with that, which is actually open-handed is related with our sense of connection and sense of unity, and so that all of us we are one, and at the same time that the giving and receiving is the same thing. So we're going to explore these practices today with that connect. So I see it as well. Sharon says hello, and we are having Rhonda saying hello, everyone. And we have Rhonda sentence and a heart as well. And I see Jenny Halliburton. Hey, Jenny, how are you? As, yes, my life now. Yes, that is working together. So, Reverend Sherry touched yesterday the essence of being in with an open hand, which is relates with our union, with the concept of that giving and receiving is the same thing. So why? Because separation is actually an illusion. So the sense of that we are separated, that we are bodies separated each other, that we have this stone personality identity is an illusion. In reality, in God's reality, we are all one. We know that we are one with God, and when we are one with God, everyone said we are one with God. We are all one in oneness. So that's why separation is an illusion. It's separation in time and in space. All of that is an illusion that we trying to keep. Yes, is sometimes we say, well, that person or that other person or this animal or this political leader, but all ultimate we are one. So that's is part of that separation. And what and a spiritual path and a spiritual walking and a spiritual connection with us, it's basically is the art of making connections, is the art to keeping focus of priority or one relation, which is our relation with, because all of us we are God, all of us we are expression God. All of us were one with God. So keeping that relationship, focus on that relationship, is keeping relationship with all of us. So that's what spirituality sometimes is, the art of connection. And by giving this art of connection, that's why it comes the idea of that giving and receiving is the same thing. Why? Because when you give something, you are giving it to yourself, because we are one. So this giving and receiving is the same thing. And and Reverend Sherry was mentioning on Sunday that if you hold your hand closed and holding it closed, you will not receive anything. Why? Because you are not giving anything at the same time. So and sometimes we are also think that giving is just this, oh, I send you love, I see your blessings, I see your prayers, I see you. No, it's also when we say, I don't like you, I find you ugly, you are stupid, to yourself and to others. So that is also another way to give and receive. So it's all the power of our voice, also power of thoughts, also power of feelings, that we are here in this giving and receiving. So that's why it's, as Reverend Shori was given it so much attention last Sunday, was that what are you giving, and how you are open to receive, because we are, this is where we are in this giving and receiving constantly in our lives. Sorry, you hear my dogs a little, just they have dinner, so they are a little with the sugar high, so they're kind of active. So hopefully you feel uh, served by them a little. So 638. Oh, Robin Sherry, here you are here, and sending us a lot of love to all you too. Um, and at the same time, Jenny Halbert said, "But there is a space. How can this work?" Yes. So that is my introduction of today's practices. We're going to do two practices. I trying to increase it, these things, because they're very simple, as I say. So I want to explore two practices that we can do it during the week in connection with the message of Sunday. And if you want to, remember, you can visit all these videos, including Sunday service, on YouTube and Facebook, and you can rewatch it and go deep in your practice. Before I say that, I also just want to remember this space is supported by Creative Living Fellowship and by all of you. So if you feel that this space is giving you something so much, please support us as well. Giving and receiving is the same thing. So that's my friend Henry. And if you feel compelled to give, and to want to give and receive, remember, it's the same thing. I encourage you to participate by giving through our PayPal link, or through a text way to through a phone. So you will, if you use the phone, it is your first time, you will receive an instructions to follow, and then you will be easy just to text the amount of money. And the PayPal is, well, you just using your credit card or your bank account, and you will give it that. So that's very, very much. And another way to give and support us and all activities is just giving us a hands up and a like in YouTube and Facebook, and leaving a comment afterward. And if you are watching this not live, but on the screen, leave a message. I read it, and we maybe can have a conversation. I'll read all the time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this is the time to the practice. We are at 6:40. That's my time. So talking, and now we just practice. So as I say, we're going to do two practice. One is the connection practice, and the other one is going to be the unity practice. Um, for that, I'm going to start some music. Okay, that's music in background. And I want you, all of you, relax for a moment. Take a deep breath. Another deep breath. And relax all your body, all your shoulders, your face, your neck, your arms, and your legs. Feel your body, feel the connection. And for the connection practice is called Your Life is My Life. Your life is my life. And spiritual practice by Mitsu Aida. So think about this. My father and my mother altogether are two. The parents of my father and my mother altogether four. The parents of my parents altogether eight. If I count it this way, back to 10 generations, altogether are 1024. What about to 20 generations? Trying to calculate that. Remember, my father and my mother are two. The parents of my father and my mother altogether are four. If I count the parents of my parents, altogether are eight. If I count this way, back to 10 generations, altogether are 1024. To my surprise, over 1 million people from infinite past, a life really bottom has passed on. So look at all generation and generation and generation back, starting from you, from your parents, from the parents of your parents, from the parents of your parents. A million, and 1 million, 2 million, 20 million. From an infinite past, a life is passing in a button. So now, here, right now, I live with my button. This is your life. This is my life. And all of us, we are connected. Your life is my life. This is your life. This is my life. But it's not only our life, my life, your life. It's our life. It's the life of your parents. It's the life of the parents of your parents. And so on and so on. Million and million people. All connected. Through you. As you. Through me. And as me. And we are all one. Generation to generation. This is your life. This is my life. And we are passing a baton between generation and generation, multiplying, multiplying, and multiplying. Not just through the past, but just through the future. So, what are you giving? What you give into yourself and what you give into others is the same. And now let's go to the second practice. Just like me. An invitation of a spiritual practice by Frederick and Mary Ann Rosat. For this practice, we're going to use the word or the phrase just like me to signify the reunion with others. Every time we do an assessment, give an opinion, a judgment, a compliment to someone else, human or furry, an object, is always we say just like me. For example, my partner is so stubborn, just like me. Henry is so loud, just like me. The day is so beautiful, just like me. The temperature is perfect, just like me. He is so smart, just like me. She is so ugly, just like me. She is guilty, just like me. She is beautiful, just like me. She is so smart, just like me. She is so arrogant, just like me. He is so unconscious, just like me. He's annoying, just like me. She's so cute, just like me. Now think in one person during the day that you cross: the cashier at the supermarket, the person who took your order in the delicatessen, the person where you have a Zoom meeting today, the person in the news, the person that should in the summer camp today in Texas. And whatever you think or I think it, just say it and add it just like me. Just like me. Whatever we give in our thoughts, judgments, opinions, compliments, observations, it's always back to us, just like me. And now you take a deep breath. And I want you take an awareness. Notice it. How you feel when you say, he's unforgivable, just like me. She is perfect, just like me. She is loving, just like me. She is sweet, just like me. He is crazy, just like me. Notice it. Take awareness what happens within you. Take a deep breath. And here we go. We have to practice for this week. Who allow us to see if we have our hand closed or open to give and receive at the same time. Because there is only one relationship, the relationship with God. There is only one, and we are one. Just like me, and all connected. Like my mother, like my father, like my parents, like my parents. Millions. We are connected with our past through million lives and beyond, infinite. And we are connected to the future too, to another infinite connections. So where you give, remember, just like me. Just like me. You are beautiful, just like me. You are dedicated, just like me. You are one with God, just like me. You are God, just like me. You are peace, just like me. You are love, just like me. And just a quick words is that this is not to make another judgment about ourselves when we have an opinion and a comment and a judgment or a compliment. It's just to remind us that we are one, and that wherever we give is what we receive. So whatever is the word that you see is whatever you're given. And the world is the connection that connect us with our past generations, with all of that who lived before us, and the ones who are going to live after us. So let's make conscious that what we are given, that what we are receiving, because it's the same. So this week, I leave you with that two practices. Just like me, and trying to calculate, trying to connect with that coming from the past and coming from the future. Just remember, we are not alone. There is no separation. It's an illusion. Take a deep breath, my friends. Thank you for all of you. I can see you all connected. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And leave a message, leave a comment. I read you. And our time is done here. I'm very honored that you participate and stay with us, all of us here. Thank you, thank you. And I will see you next week. And we'll continue exploring how we walk each other home. And will we find practices that connect us with that to returning to home together. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Reverend Sherry. Thank you, all of you. Thank you, Jeannie. You are just like me. And so this is now for today. If you are interested in the music, here is was where you belong. It's a beautiful piano music. And I will see you next Monday in Monday practice. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and have a good night.